Hello everyone, I'm Zhongling. I'm going to introduce our recent work about deep learning specific for SAR scattering properties and image classification. SAR images have very specific characteristics compared with optical data. From complex signals, one can understand scattering mechanisms by parametric analysis in physics level. But what if there is lack of parametric information in single polarized SAR? On the other hand, the amplitude images are often used to learn the semantic meanings for practical applications by deep neural networks. In this way, however, the physical properties are often overlooked. Here we want to introduce our recent work partly about learning the physical scattering properties when lack of parametric information, and partly about learning the semantic labels by combining the SAR-specific scattering information and the visual image with deep neural networks. Let's go to the first study about learning the scattering properties from SAR. The time frequency analysis in 2 dimensions is used to characterize the backscattering variations with different looks of synthesized antenna and different observation frequencies. The TFA patterns are SAR-specific characteristics and reveal the physical properties of targets. We propose an unsupervised deep learning framework to learn the latent features of the TFA patterns and cluster them into several classes. For comparison and evaluation, the full polarized SAR data is applied as a reference result. 2 SAR images from Goffin 3 quad strip map data are experimented. The slide shows the visualization result of our proposed method and the parametric classification result. They look quite similar with each other, and the PMI matrix is a quantitative metric where the darker block shows stronger connections between 2 different scattering mechanisms. Although lack of parametric information, the TFA pattern is able to show a significant and similar result both in man-made targets and natural areas. Specifically for some targets with characterized geometry, the proposed method can even detect them better than parametric analysis. And we also have discussed the data-sensitive issue of our data-driven method. The experiments show that the trained model can be transferred to different scenarios and polarizations. Then I will introduce the second part of research about learning semantic labels of SAR images. We propose a hybrid and explainable framework which combines the visual and physics understanding for SAR image. Firstly, an advanced scattering model is proposed, which extends the TFA pattern in our previous work to parametric domain in order to unify the framework into different polarization cases. Then, for cropped SAR patches, the high-level image representation is obtained by a SAR pre-trained deep model, and we apply a latent Dirichlet allocation to generate the abstract scattering properties. Since the high-level image features and the backup topics can both provide a semantic representation of data, an important assumption is raised that part of scattering topics can be represented by image features. So we designed the soft constraint laws for optimizing. Finally, we provide several suggestions to design a classifier, such as training a classification layer with a combined loss function, training a submit network with pairwise labeled data, and so on. The experiments are conducted in 2 scenarios. First is a Goffin 3 SAR image in Paris City with several fine-grained classes annotated, and only 4 patches in each class are used for training. And the second is the Sentinel-1 SAR image for CS classification with more samples than previous one. This is a scattering map result for different polarized SAR data. Here also shows the topic modeling result in single and full polarization cases. As we can see, the topic modeling is able to generate meaningful semantic representations for scattering map. And the overall accuracy has been improved a lot in all cases after learning the relationship between the image and the scattering. So to conclude, we did researches on SAR-specific deep learning methods, not only learn the physical scattering properties, but also learn to combine the physical and visual information of SAR for image classification. Our work focuses on discovering the physical properties of SAR and integrating them to deep neural networks for SAR interpretation in order to build a physics-aware artificial intelligence system. Thanks for your listening.